It's almost spring. It's Catherine and Brian from Moonstarlodge in South Central Ontario, bringing you our Indigenous perspective on all things cartomancy. We have this week the part 2 in terms of the using of the cards. The same decks that we used last week. This is a reading for the 9th through the 15th of March. And we're heading into another new moon. So anyway, we're still with Ways the Truth, however, and it's good. So you will see the decks used in the pictures that I always post on my page, my personal page under my name, and the Moonstarlodge page on all the socials. All right, so let's go. So here we have the Relative Tarot. We're still using that. We're not using the Art Tarot. This one was used for clarifying last week for some of the cards, but this one is the Principal Tarot as per their request. The significator is the Page of Cups. This saucy little lady represents the ability to archetypally now, as a young person seeing a situation or a thing emotionally for the first time and just learning from a place of awe without any preconceptions. We tend to look at situations from what we might think of as wisdom as we mature, but sometimes it's from a place of jadedness and we don't open all possibilities that are available to us for every new situation, especially if we've been burned in love. That love thing can be a problem. However, the Page of Cups is artistic. They write poetry, they sing songs, they do things that advance their skills, not just emotionally, but with what is beautiful in the world. And that can be taken so many ways in the world we are dealing with right now. The ancestor card for this is the Emperor. And I see the Emperor looking down here at this page. And the message I hear is, like a boss. Do this emotional, joyful reconciling of all things artistic and loving, like a boss, like you are the emperor of each of those skills. Even though the page represents a person with the skill sets that are just brand new, the emperor is seasoned, wise, and knows how things work. And the emperor is saying, do it like a boss. The next card is the universe. So if we do things like a boss, the universe is ours. Quite often we have blinders on our eyes, like those poor horses in places like New York who get stuck pulling tourists around in traffic, and the tourists are in a carriage. And if the horses didn't have blinders on, they'd be terrified. But the universe here represents the good that is there for us. We do have access to everything. We can see everything. We don't have to shut anything out about the energies that are coming our way. And they are coming our way. And I know this because of what we get to. The ancestors are saying a promise. It's their promise to us that the universe is at our disposal. We are but a drop of a giant bunch of energy. And in the quantum world, that drop is as important as any other drop or anything. So the universe is promising us success. The Six of Pentacles is, it's important for us to give back to others and help them with their success. Bring a little bit of the universe to someone else with our gifts. It's the reciprocity of giving and receiving and the equality of it. And it's clarified here by the Temperance card. This deck was the main deck last week. Temperance is the alchemist. She is the artist. She is the beautiful one who, and she is an angel. That is truly indicated here. Historically, she's one of the angels. And temperance implies, for example, when you temper metal, you heat it and blend it with other metals. The thing that you blend is never the same as how it started out. If you mix two different colors of paint together to get a third color, you can't unmix those molecules to turn it back into the two original colors. It is changed. It is spiritually uplifted. So the change that we alchemize with our giving and receiving is of utmost importance at levels we may never know. But that's also in the receiving for us too. It isn't just us giving, we are receiving equally. And it may not manifest next week or the week after, but just know, just expect it and it will manifest. The Ace of Cups. Interesting. This is one of two aces in this reading, and there are two number 6s in this reading. So the Ace of Cups, new emotional beginnings, incubating. They can be artistic, they can be loving, they can be happiness, whatever form that takes that has an emotional connection, that's coming. And it's being, we may not know about it, and it'll be different for all of us, but it's coming. This card is loyalty. There's an element of whatever we bring forward as this is manifesting. Spirit will be loyal to us. We are to be loyal to this new beginning. So Spirit is loyal to it. We are loyal to it. The universe is loyal to it. I will read this card with this line because it is the house card from the Lenormand. It is a happy home. It is what we need. We've got. You know, that line, you always get what you need. Yeah, you do. We're going to have it. We just maybe not see where it's going quite yet. This is the Six of Swords, which means different things in different systems. Where I get with this is the new perspective gained by seeing experiences that are now in the past. But it's always a blending of science and knowledge and new beginnings. In Thoth especially, I love the Thoth meaning for this card. So the new perspective comes in a place of calm waters. That's how we can see it. And so for this, we have another angel here. There is gratitude. Gratitude from the heavens, reminding us to be grateful for the things that we receive. And that just brings more of the same. If we are grateful, Spirit gives us more to be grateful for. This card is a major arcana card, and it's the Chariot. And so we are going to go like stink, I always say. In a straight line, no second guessing, no mental meltdown, no feet stuck in the mud. We're going, we're driving, we're letting it rip. And this clarifying card says one new step. I find that very curious. One next step. And this, if I can get it up here and have a look at the image a little bit better, It's a castle. So I guess we're overtaking the castle. We're storming the castle. Yeah, cool. So this is intuition. There's only one next step. Once we get going here, it's not much of a journey in our chariot to get where we're going, and we will see it. It will manifest here. And finally, the Ace of Swords. So this is our second ace, and it is an intellectual new beginning, a new I'm waiting for them to give me the word. It's not a project and it's not a paradigm, but it is a new way of thinking, but it is a new direction that we're going into. So that because the universe is the end of a karmic cycle, these two things, the two aces, say that we have new directions. This is a new direction. This is a totally new direction, and we're in control of it. So I think that's splendid. And we're going to be given all the intellectual chops to go in this new direction with clarity. Even if we don't know where it's leading necessarily yet, we're going to get there quite quickly. And it says here, be true to who you are. Fear will not stop you from shining. So be true to who you are. Yeah, fear might stop us even getting in the chariot, but don't let it. Wow. Okay, Brian, you can flip the camera. Well, that's quite awesome. I really don't have any other words. It's incredibly positive reading, taking us to the Ides of March. Caesar might have had to beware, but we don't. We're on a roll. Anyway, thank you, those of you who like and subscribe and send us coffee. You just click on the title of this video. The little word more gives you how to get connected with us in all the ways that we are connectable with. And I appreciate all your support to help keep this channel going. We were able to pick up a little piece of equipment for Brian's computer recently, and it helps. It helps keeps the videos coming. Anyway, blessings to all of you, and miigwech, aho, and peace.